friends, I hope you've had fun so far learning about the artists and talking about their beautiful wintry scenes. And I hope you enjoyed the story by Ezra Jack Keats and learning about all of the fun adventures that Peter had and all of the fun things he did on his snowy day. So what we're going to do right now is I'd like you to tell me a story, but I want you to tell me a story with your art, with pictures, with colors. You can draw anything you want. I'd like to know what you like to do on a snowy day. So as we create our winter landscapes, I'm going to put this right here and some beautiful snowflakes that I made out of cut paper for inspiration. Now for your drawing, you can, you need a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be white, but it can be. And then you can use anything that you have and anything that you'd like to use. If you have crayons or markers or colored pencils, that's wonderful. If you have watercolors and you'd like to paint as well, feel free to do as many different things to this drawing as you would like to. So first, let's see. I've already kind of done a light sketch of my wintry scene so that you don't have to watch too long of a video. But as I go through it, I want you to think about how the elements in my picture tell a story. So how am I telling a story without words as I draw this? Let's see. One of the best parts, or one of the parts that I like the most about the book, was how Peter walked through the snow and made the tracks, and how he noticed that he could make the tracks look different. He could turn his feet in, he could turn his feet out, he could drag them through the snow and make large lines. So in my picture, I'm going to put the footprints all over this snow. So there's something very beautiful about when snow first falls and it looks like a blanket over the ground. But it's also cool to be the first one to walk through it, because you can almost make a picture with your feet if you wanted to. So as I draw this little girl in my wintry scene, I'm going to be careful to dress her for the weather. So if you went outside when we had snow just recently, I'm sure that you got bundled up in a warm winter coat and probably a hat and gloves, maybe a scarf and mittens, boots. I know that my kids, I have a daughter in 1st grade and a son in 3rd grade, and I know they were so excited to go out and play in the snow, and it took us about, I don't know, 15 minutes to get them all bundled and ready to go outside. And they were complaining about being so hot before they actually had a chance to get out there. But you know, because we live in a snowy place in the winter, that you really have to dress warm. So this boy up here is building a snowman. That's something that I always liked to do as a kid. And I know my kids are always begging me to make one with them when there's enough snow. But if you've ever made a snowman, you know that it has to be the perfect kind of packy snow, right? It has to be the right kind of snow to make him. Otherwise it kind of just falls apart. If it's too powdery and if it's too slushy, it doesn't work either. So he's putting a hat on his snowman. Let's see, there's another hill up here. So they're a little further away. And if he just made the snowman, let's see, I bet there's a bunch of footprints all around this snowman. So I'm going to make a bunch of marks in the snow up here. footprints over here. I like the way the footprints are creating a pattern all across the snow. Let's see, and over here, I have a friend who has just made a snowman, or a snow angel right here, and he is laying in the one he is just now making. Have you ever made a snow angel? If you have, you know it's a lot of fun. You just plop right into the snow. You let yourself fall back, and you wave your arms back and forth and your legs back and forth, and it makes a big shape like that around your body. Those are a lot of fun. And they always make snow get inside your coat or your gloves or your shoes, but that's okay because that's part of the fun. So I have a lot going on in my scene. Let's see. I have a pine tree over here that when I start to color, I'll put lots of snow that has stuck to its branches. So my picture is all about fun and friends. This little girl is walking to meet her friends up the hill. He's building a snowman. He's just made 2 snow angels over here. And maybe way off in the distance is where one of their friends live. And you can see a lot of swirly smoke coming out of the chimney because there's a fire going. And it's nice and warm and cozy inside. And someone's making them cups of hot chocolate. Lots of big marshmallows. Do you like hot chocolate? Do you like marshmallows inside of your hot chocolate? I do. And there's my winter scene. Let's see, I want to add some snow. So anything you like to do outside. And maybe you didn't get a chance to go outside the last time it snowed, but what are some of the things that you've done in the past that you like to do, or what would you like to try that maybe you've never done before? So as you create your picture, remember that you're telling me a story. You're telling me a story about a winter day, a snowy, snowy day, but without using any words. So with these images, and then with color. So color also conveys the story, right? Just like how we talked about in the paintings that we looked at. So snow is often blue or cold, right? Cool colors I might use in my painting or my drawing. So I am maybe going to start to add a little bit of color. Let's see. I'm going to move this over. But I'm not going to draw or color the whole picture in front of you because I think that might be a little boring to watch. And it's much more fun to make your own artwork. But I just want to show you, like I said, you can use as many different things as you'd like. Crayons, markers, colored pencil, watercolor. It is completely up to you and up to whatever you have on hand. That's how I like to do my art. I recycle things and I use whatever I have. So, have fun, and I can't wait to see your pictures and hear the stories that go along with them. Bye!